Yo, so as we know, GameStop has been struggling for the past, year or two, with the past couple of months. They've been struggling with their sales. A lot of people are switching to digital games now. Less people are going to buy physical copies of games, the disc and stuff like that. More people order online. Like everything's becoming way more digital. I even became more digital. I have all my games digital now for the past 2 to 3 years now. Before I used to buy them at the store, GameStop or something like that. But one thing that is probably going to help GameStop a lot is the upcoming next gen consoles. They will see a big boost during this 2020 holiday season when the consoles arrive, because they're still scheduled to arrive this year later, at the end of the year. They are going to see a boost in their sales, because there's going to be millions of people buying the next gen consoles and stuff like that. People are gonna have to go out physically and get the console. Assuming that everything is back up to normal, that the GameStops are open, and the pandemic is still not going around and stuff like that. But since we know GameStop right now has been struggling with their sales, and especially now, they are doing a big sale tomorrow starting April 18th. They're having a lot of games on sale, and there's a lot, majority of the sport games are $20, and they have other big titles here for like half off and stuff like that. So I think this is pretty cool that GameStop's doing, They're having a nice little sale. And also for consoles and accessories, we have the PS4 Pro 1TB pre-owned for $270. The Xbox One X brand new is $300, or unless you want to get a pre-owned version, which is $230. And also controllers are $30 on GameStop. But you're gonna be testing your luck if you're gonna get something pre-owned from GameStop. It's a 50-50, because we all know how GameStop's pre-owned or refurbished things are. And also they have Funko Pops for $12. You buy two get one free. I saw these are actually pretty dope. I don't know if I'll pay $12 for one, but these are pretty dope if you're into that. So if you're interested to buy a brand new console or get a new game, make sure to go check GameStop out. But the one thing that could hurt them a little bit is the PlayStation 5 console, which as we all know from yesterday's video, they're going to be making less PlayStation 5 consoles than they did with PlayStation 4s. The release date, they're going to manufacture around 5 to 6 million PlayStation 5 consoles by March of 2021. So it's gonna be very hard to find a PlayStation 5 console. And as we all know, GameStop is not in every single country of the world. They're only in some countries, in like the United States or Europe or something like that. So you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna have as many PlayStation 5 consoles to sell, which could hurt them a little bit, because with the PlayStation 4 launch, there was like 7.5 million a couple months after launch. So there was a little bit more PlayStation 4s, but for PlayStation 5s, it's gonna be less PlayStation 5s. And if you really want to secure that PlayStation 5 console, you gotta pre-order it like the same second the pre-orders comes out, because I'm telling you, those consoles are gonna go fast. They're gonna sell in seconds. They're gonna sell out like the first minute or two. So if you really want to get your hands on the next gen console, make sure to pre-order that thing when it comes down to the pre-order, right? And since we know it's gonna be 500 through 550, the PS5, you know what I'm saying, that's a lot, that's a lot more than the PlayStation 4, which was 400. So maybe less people could buy it, or people might not go to GameStop to buy the PlayStation 5 or the next gen consoles, right? Unless like that's the last store to have the next gen consoles. But yeah, man, this could be some very bad news for GameStop. We don't know if their store is gonna still be open by then, because lately a lot of people have been talking about if GameStop, if they're gonna be a GameStop 10 years from now. To be honest, I don't know if there is, because everything's gonna keep getting more and more digital, like it has been, like this last decade. Everything, how everything has changed, the generation and stuff like that. But yeah, man, let me know what you think about this, man. I do feel for GameStop, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully they don't suffer a lot over the next couple of years and stuff like that. And since we know the economy is down, they are losing a bunch of money and stuff like that. It's just really kind of sad to see a gaming company that used to be the number one place to go to buy your games back in, like, 10, 15 years ago to now. Not that many people go to buy their games. Yeah, there's still people that like, collecting games and physical games, but less people do that nowadays. Everyone just get it physical because it's way more convenient and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end off this video here today. Thank you for watching, and I'm out, my boy. Peace.